Year 3, week 7. As always, let's get into it. Buffalo at Bowling Green. Starting off with a punt here. Special teams, special players. Not sure what's going on with that one. Got a second look at this one. Awkwardly punting it through his blockade. But that's going to lead to, you guessed it, a Connor Flood touchdown on the direct snap. And a nice gritty from him. Ooh. Down 14-0 Buffalo, looking to get back into this one. Terrence Shelton Jr. will be that man to do it. 70 yards to the house. You're not catching that guy. Down 14-7 after a stop on 4th down. Cam Dyer back to pass. Already looking to run. Splits the backers. Gets into the end zone. 14-14. We've got ourselves a game. Next possession still in the first quarter. Adam Matthews back to pass. Mossed. 88 takes it to the house. And rocks the cradle. 21-14. Buffalo needed an answer after that one. Dyer back to pass. Sees an open man. The ground covered by 2-7 is unbelievable. Picked off. Bowling Green will go on to win this one big in the next 3 quarters. Adam Matthews, solid day, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, 183 yards. Cam Dyer struggled through the passing. 2 of 5 with a pick and only 27 yards. Terrence Shelton got it going, though. 115 yards. Connor Flood got his 4 touchdowns, 449 yards on the ground. Middleton leads them with 83 yards receiving, but 2 drops. It's been an issue for him this year. Not becoming as reliable as Devin may have hoped. Like I said, nothing really going in the air for Buffalo. Bowling Green takes this one. Toledo at Akron. Toledo ends up pulling away 38-14 behind a solid day from Braden Regal. 3 touchdowns, 139 yards. Johnny Brookhart struggled 4 interceptions. But B.J. McGinnis, with that 75-yard touchdown, ends up with 105 yards and a touchdown. Did not need to run here too much from Toledo. Only 28 yards total. But Matthew Auden, 8 for 72 and 3 touchdowns. He continues his Heisman candidacy. Tavares Fletcher, sophomore from Cincinnati. 98 yards with a 64-yard bomb there. Jean-Louis Vethel. Say he's from Franklin, New Jersey. I don't believe it. I think he's from Lyon, France. Toledo takes this one. NIU takes down NC State. Everything happened in the second quarter. 21-3. Literally nothing else. Logan Clinton. We were discussing if he was going to get the start after Slayton's been throwing kind of ducks. Looks like he put in a pretty solid day from Skiatook, Oklahoma. 16-23 for 2 touchdowns and 232 yards. We're going to have to maybe get an interview from NIU head coach to see what his decision-making was going into that. How did he look from his perspective and everything on it. So NIU making a midseason change. Let's see how it works out for him. Rushing, Jimmy Scheffler, 10 for 78. The backup running back on this. Brevin Dahl. Looks like he was held in check. The man from Iowa. 11 for 33, but does get a touchdown to keep his Heisman candidacy alive. 1 for 66 and a touchdown. Looks like he took a screen pass to the house. George Demopoulos. The speedster, with a touchdown as well. NIU. Solid MAC win over our new friends, NC State. Eastern at Western, a nice directional battle. First drive, Hartwell takes it 46 yards to the house. Get that Broncos crowd going and a yellow out. Ensuing drive for Eastern, 7-0. Joey Rawlings tries to hurdle 3. He got hit so hard his offensive lineman got hurt. Still the same drive, start of the second quarter. First and goal, touchdown, muscles his way in there. Tied 14-14 after a couple more touchdowns. Cole Cabana to the left with some great blocking. No one even looks at him. That's how easy that touchdown was for him. Waltz is into the end zone, 21-14 Broncos. Still the same score, 30 seconds remaining in the half. RPO, stopped by one guy. Get off of him, a second, a third. Tumbles into the end zone. What an effort. 28-21, fourth quarter, 3.5 to go. Rawlings back to pass. Looking for that man, Tauafa, powers into the end zone. We've got a game here, folks, 28-28. First and 10. when you least expect it, when you should expect it. Cole Cabana takes the screen. Some more great blocking. These big men for Western were all over the place today. Muscles his way down to the 1. Bryce Baker would go on to score from a 1-yard sneak. 30 seconds left. Eastern looking to get into the end zone. 2nd and 3. The run up the middle. Could this be it to tie it? Down to the 1. 1st and goal. Timeout from Western. Looking to stuff him here. 25 seconds left. Stuffs him. Huge play by number 12 in the gang. Under 20 seconds to go. The run to the left gets away from the backer. Touchdown. Does Eastern go for 2 or do they tie it to go to OT? Head coaches talk. They're going for 2. This is for the game. At 5, Western Michigan. Looks for the zig route. Stopped again at the 1. Western holds strong. Game of the year, Eastern at Western. You love a good directional battle, and this one did not disappoint. A huge second half from Eastern. They went for it for 2, as you guys saw, but Western holding strong. Eastern almost rushed the field at an away game. It was that close. Joey Rawlings had a great day. 4 touchdowns, almost 300 yards. Bryce Baker, solid once again. Does not do a lot of bad things for the Broncos. Makes good decisions, doesn't turn the ball over. 2 touchdowns. Rushing Cole Cabana. He's been quiet the past couple weeks, but man, did he show out today. 124 on the ground and 64 through the air. Meanwhile, Eastern rushing. Joey Rawlings led the squad. Chris Thomas could not get things going. Tauefa couldn't be stopped. Another 2 touchdowns, 90 yards, 11 receptions, and only 1 drop. But game of the year goes to Western Michigan Broncos over Eastern Michigan Eagles. In the final game of the Week 7 slate, Kent takes on Ohio in Athens. Tim Carpenter struggled in this one. 3 picks. Kent State's secondary is sneaky good. Ends up with 357 yards and 5 touchdowns. But like I said, those 3 picks were giving him some trouble. Did get going on the ground, though. 6 for 99. Mike Taylor Jr. adds a 75 yards with a touchdown. Receiving, Colton Grover took a couple long ones. 2 for 137 and 2 touchdowns. Bergman, 5'6", 172. Route artist, Bob Ross, 9 for 91 and a touchdown. Ohio takes care of business.